I'm here with Jordan Clark for our pre-match interview before today's league game at home against Colliers Wood UTD. Jordan, how's it been after Tuesday? Because it was very positive on Tuesday. How's it been in the camp and training on Thursday?
Yeah, really good, Sam. Like, we were just really, I think proud of ourselves and proud of the group. That was. I thought Tuesday was a really good performance. And considering the limited amount of football that we've had and stuff like that, I thought going up against them, short notice, all stuff like that, yeah, it was a really good performance. But it doesn't, it's not like keep saying about it and keep going, well done, we lost, Didn't want to lose the game, but yeah, I thought what we could control, we controlled. We had to be strong. We had to rely on some emergency defending and some really good goalkeeping. But equally, we had chances. And then there's, the quality of their team shone through. So no gripes about that, and I was really pleased that we were able to put out that level of performance. So I'm hoping it sets us up well for today.
And then regarding today, a different challenge today itself against a Colliers Wood side that started maybe a bit slowly. They've had a change of management, change of squad. They're a totally different looking team to when we played them back in October. And they've actually picked up some decent results in the last few weeks as well. Yeah,
we're beating Abbey 3-0 as a standout. Same day we played Shearwater and got beat 2-1. So good day for the teams at the bottom that day. And they're on the manager's trying to put his own stamp on it. It takes time, Sam. Been in that situation, it takes time. And I think they're obviously working really hard to try and do that with the resources they've got. I know quite a few of the boys. So obviously Elliot and James was with us, and you got obviously Henry and Liam, who are part of the academy with me at Dorking. So I know quite a few of them. So it will be a tough test today. It will be a really tough test. And like I said after Tuesday, it's about the mentality. We can't approach this in any other way than the same as we approach Farnham. And that's the hardest thing I've seen this season, is trying to keep that consistent mentality around what we're trying to do. And because there's so many anomalies and variables that you can control and can't control. And sometimes you get it right in the ones that you've got in your control, and sometimes the ones out of your control, you overthink them. But today, it's just about turning up, being tuned in. We know the game plan. Don't worry about anything other than what we can control, which is a performance against Colliers today. And we're just hoping that we can, really apply ourselves to that.
I guess if we apply ourselves like we did on Tuesday and play the way we did, that should, in theory, put us in good stead against other teams in the league. Yeah,
totally different opposition, and it's really, I'd love that to be the case, but it's obviously, when you're playing a team like that, it's, in terms of Farnham, there's so many variables that the players can lean on that they want to perform at that level. And today it's about knowing where we're at and what jobs we've got, and it's just doing them as well as we can. That's all I'm worried about. Is we've kept a consistent side from Tuesday, one in force change, one change that I think will make us a little bit more dynamic. So that consistency will help, I think. I tried Thursday just to plug the boys in terms of patterns and shape at training, and then just try and sort of keep them on that momentum trail from Tuesday. That's what I've been trying. So we're just going to enjoy it. We're not soon to be at the halfway stage. Next Saturday, I believe, will be the halfway stage. So we just want to go into that period having, being in and around it. And the next two, today, Tuesday, hopefully we can be progressive.
And you just touched on it, 2 changes today from the starting 11. Ruben drops out, took a slight knock on Tuesday. Adam Grant comes out as well. I think you touched on it, that's more a tactical decision.
So with Rubes, we fitness tested him this morning, and he's here, he's on the bench, but it's one that we didn't want to risk with a lot of games coming up. We just didn't want to risk that so soon after. Hamstrings, cold weather. It's a tough one to call, but he said he felt fine. But we just didn't want to risk that one. I just took that one out of his hands, and I wanted him to be 100%. And if he's not, it was just a bit of a risk I didn't want to take when you've got so many quality players like Gav and Tom and stuff like that. It's one that we didn't really need to. And then with AG's been one of our most consistent performers and put a lot into Tuesday defensively. And that was the reason why he was in the side. Obviously, we know his offensive capabilities, but Rayon gives us a different dynamic. And obviously, with him scoring on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I just think he's been so patient, so willing, and so progressive, and being a part of the squad so diligently. I think he deserves that.
Yeah.
He deserves that, and that's coupled with his performances in training. He's been really good. So
I think that's his first start.
yeah, it will be his
signed
first
for us.
start. Yeah, it will be his first start. Yeah, so
So he
he's
must be quite buzzing for it.
yeah, very patient. He's obviously been with us 2-3 months. So he's been really patient, and and a testimony to him, because not many people have been that patient.
Yeah.
And I really, taking the game into account, I want him to do well, but obviously personally as well, because he's such a good lad. I want him to do really well.
And then lastly, Jordan, a new face on the bench with Sam coming in, a left back.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Sam?
Sam, so we needed a left back, having Reece. Reece been recalled by Bromley.
Yeah.
Sam's someone we were interested in before we got Reece. I watched him play for Tooting against Cray Wanderers, and I thought he was exceptional. Real sort of athlete, gets up and down the pitch, strong in the tackle, 1v1, very good. And then meeting his character over the last couple of weeks in training and stuff was solidified that for me, in terms of he's the right character for the group.
Yeah.
And he's gonna come into this, and he'll buy his time and he'll learn how we do things, but he's definitely someone we're really keen to have. I'm really pleased to get on board, and he's really bought into it already, asking really good questions, and he's keen to be in a successful setup. He was with here from Belvedere last year, who got promoted from Step 5 in a really good team. We're pleased to have him on board.
Cool. Thank you, Jordan. Good
no
luck.
worries.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.